So this is George Carlo. I'm going to move on to you, please. So George has worked telling the feds how to get their act together a lot. And of course, he's himself a scientist and a writer. And so you, I know, have deep history on this topic. You may be wondering why we're still having to have this discussion.
Well, for sure, we've been at this a long time. We began the original work in the WTR in 1993. Some of that historical footage is frightening. You forget what it was like back in the day. And it's important that over the years, 25 years it's been, that we've been working on this, and the scientific database has been accumulating dramatically every year. So we're way beyond the is there a problem stage. We're right smack in the middle of how are we going to fix this problem stage. And that's what I think the focus is. It's great to hear how, in your families, you're making some changes. I have to tell you, it wasn't so easy back then because we did not have the definitive science that we have now. Just as an aside, in my personal library of scientific studies, we have over 20,000 peer-reviewed papers that focus in on the biological effects of radiofrequency radiation. Now, to put that into context, if you spent 20 minutes reading one paper, and you got into that library, and you worked full-time, it would take you 30 years to read the papers. Now, that's a lot of science. So that when people say that there's a debate going on about the health effects, the medical term for that is bullshit. There is no longer a debate. Debate has to do with opinion. We're dealing with facts. And that's why we need to move now to the solution. And just one more point. Last week I was totally mesmerized watching on TV as the largest rocket in the world was launched by SpaceX and Elon Musk. Not the government, private sector. And this largest rocket in the world went up, and of course it had this car, that was in there. They're going to put it out into space, this Tesla car. But the two booster rockets separated, and then they slowly came back down to Earth and landed so they could be reused. That was amazing. If technology can do that, technology can fix this.
Yes. Well,